Hello, good morning, grade 7. Today we're going to focus on chapter 905, addition of mixed number. But before we start with the addition and subtraction, we're going to focus on how to change from mixed number into improper fraction, and we do the opposite as well. So I'll give you first some notes. So the first thing I need you to know it, guys, that when you write a whole number as 1, you can write 1 as 2 over 2 or 3 over 3 or 5 over 5 or 20 over 20. So any two number, guys, you divide them, you get 1. This is the first note, and so on. The second thing, the mixed number is when you write 3 and half. What does it mean by mixed number? Mixed number divided into two parts. So the first part here, 3, we name it whole number, and half, what do we name it, guys? Yes, we name it proper fraction. So we can split 3 and half into 3 as a whole number plus half. Another example here. How can we write the mixed number? So it's 7, 2 over 3. You can write it as 7 as a whole number, plus 2 over 3 as fraction or proper fraction. Why do we name it proper fraction? Because the numerator here is less than the denominator. So when you have the numerator less than the denominator, we name it proper fraction. Now, I want you guys to be familiar with this question, which is how can you change mixed number into improper fraction? So, a mixed number, it's like 5, 2 over 6. This we name it mixed number. Improper fraction means it's like, for example, when you have 7 over 2. So you have here the numerator bigger than the denominator. How can you change a mixed number into improper fraction? So we have 3 steps to do this, guys. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1, we keep the same bottom number. So circle it, which is the same denominator. So put a fraction here, guys. Keep 6 as it is, do not change it. Second step, so step 1, keep the denominator as it is. Step 2, multiply the whole number 5 times 6. So we multiply 5 times 6, which equals 30. Step 2, you multiply this, guys. Step 2, here, whatever you got, guys, here, which is 5 times 6 is 30. Step 3 here, 30 plus the numerator here 2. 30 plus 2 is 32. Where do we put 32? We put it here. So again, we have keep the same denominator here. Step 2, multiply 5 times 6, which is 30, and then you add up 30 plus 2 is 32. So we changed here the mixed number into improper fraction. Why it's improper? Because we have the numerator is bigger than the denominator. We move on, guys, here to last part in this topic, which is changing improper fraction into mixed number. So we do the opposite way here. How can, when you have improper fraction, how you want to change it into mixed number? So when you divide 9 divide by 5, so we think about this one. When you divide 9 by 5, yes, 9 divided by 5 is 1. That's right, 1. So what you need to do, you write 1 and you put fraction, and also you will keep the same denominator. So 5 and 5. And then you divide. 9 divided by 5 is 1. 9 divided by 5 equals 1. And what is the remainder? So the remainder is, yes, 4. Where do we put the remainder? Is at the top here. So here 1 is your answer. So 9 divided by 5 is 1. You keep the same denominator. And then 1, obviously 1 times 5 is 5. So the remainder, it will be 4. So 1 remainder 4. How about the second one here? 8 divided by 3. Yes, put fraction, keep the same denominator here, guys. Second step, divide 8 by 3. 8 divided by 3 equals, yes, is 2, because 2 times 3 is 6, and remainder is 2 as well. So 2 is your answer, and remainder here is 2. This is your remainder, and the top number is the remainder. You got that, guys? I hope you enjoyed this topic. Thanks.